match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had a going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Here we go. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to run for the first down with Pollard. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
And And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, go!
Off play action, it's Ward. There's the control open left side. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set! Ready!
Pistol gives to Pollard. And some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Knocking,
Throwing is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Titans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the bootleg. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Let's go. 11, left, right, open, open. Go, go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a third down and 4.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. What? Go.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line.
Japanese! Liking 18!
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Shotgun snap for Ward. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, Honestly, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now before the delayed start, here's Tajay Spears. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, get from the 33. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go!
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Devon Hamilton up for the stop.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker out to punt for Tennessee. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. He will have the Jaguars' 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
One quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And across the league, this is not one of the easier defenses to go against, let alone as a rookie. So his confidence, it's been evident all week, and it's shown up here as he tries to prove he belongs on this field.
A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
We're at 23.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And these are the types of impact plays, Mike, that they were hoping for when they selected this young guy back in the spring. I mean, his first catch, it ends up being a good one, and he gets his team across midfield.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They put Strange in motion. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Man in motion is Brown. Lawrence now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Just the Eagles.
Here's Ward. A coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
40-yard line.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Here's Ward now on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it's going to be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
These are 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
3rd and 11. Throwing is Lawrence. Moving to his right. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Red on red.
Second down, Lawrence. That one complete to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Go, go. 30 left.
Now here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up. That's Samuel Womack.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go. Check out.
Out of the gun, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
First down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it. Throwing on third down, Ward. One caught, it's Jim Ray DK. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Now it's Ward. But on the field, he's got a Conquo. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
19, 18.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball cross, setting up second and goal. Now here's second and goal.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Now Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will be incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's second down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Buckner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down, Jim, at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Set up. Ready.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and goal.
76. Ready. 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
You work all week on these goal-to-go situations. You got to have it. You've got to take advantage when you're down this close, and not exactly an ideal sequence. Run game stuffed. Then you go to the air, and your protection can't hold up. Now you've got to try to find something here on third and goal, and what was once a promising drive could end up being a bit of a letdown.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
Let's go now.
Now it's third and goal. Flush to his left. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. first and 10. Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Hey, Lion!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Cole Strange, former first-round pick, guilty there.
Gun. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. To throw is Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
And we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his first catch of his career.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Hey, run!
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Okay, ready? Rip, 23.
Advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Ready?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Hey, go, let's go.
In motion is Hunter. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Off the play. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal?
Son, 11, Agate.
Lawrence now. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Third and goal.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, behind. Same right.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's a carry by Powell. Oh, the ball's out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time.
On the ready.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And that'll be a gain of 2. And a first down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Go! Ready.
Here's a handoff to Spears. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Spears. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Ball
and 7.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready! Ready!
Up the middle they go. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Charges. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Down to the 10. And he will score. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
It'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw is Ward. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now a 3rd and 2.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll begin here on the ground. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
2nd down, Lawrence. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready.
On 1st and 10. It's Spears. And they snuck him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. from the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Second and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Liking 18.
On third down, they go with Spears.
Spears, Eric Armstead brought him down. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, Rob.
They'll give it to ETN to start his drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. Throwing is Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Safe right.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Jaguars 9.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Savage on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set.
On second down, Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
46-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Go! Let's go!
Out of the gun, Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Let's go!
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll run the toss to Spears.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red.
Grab a start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Inside.
So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the